Today is Tuesday, October 13th, but I'm making this for tomorrow, Wednesday's video. So Wednesday, October 14th. So hope you guys have been enjoying the nice fall weather. All the leaves are really starting to change and I love it. So today what we're gonna do, I decided I was gonna do heart opener class, but I think I'm going to save that for next week because honestly my back is feeling a little sore from lifting pumpkins this weekend, and I thought maybe not the right time. So today we're going to do some chair yoga. Take it a little bit easier, but you'll still get a really good stretch and really open up your body and relieve some tightness and stuff. So grab yourself a seat. I also have blocks here in case I need them to raise the floor up to me, and I also have a strap to help extend my arms or extend my legs if I need it. So go ahead, you can sit on the floor if you want to for the beginning of class, or you can sit in your chair, whatever feels comfortable. I'm gonna sit in my chair. And bring your eyes to close. And begin to let the outside world go. Bring your awareness to your breath. And if you're sitting in a chair that has a back on it, just observe how you can feel your back press into the chair as you take your inhales when you're filling up. And then your back moves a little bit away from the back of the chair as you exhale and release all the air. And so my quote today has actually a really cute picture, and I'll send the picture with the quote for the day. It's a cute little panda bear walking, and he's got a dragon on his back. And it says, "Which is more important?" asked the big panda, "the journey or the destination?" "The company," the tiny dragon answered, "the company." "Which is more important?" asked the big panda, "the journey or the destination?" "The company," answered the tiny dragon, "the company." And I think that's so true. We all go on all these journeys, whether they be like, yes, an actual full-out vacation, or maybe it's just an experience. Maybe you're going to go look at the fall leaves. Maybe you're going to pick pumpkins right now. Maybe you're going to pick apples right now. And all those things are fine and good to do by yourself. But doesn't it make more of a memory, something you cherish more, when you have somebody you really love and care about doing those things with you? It just makes that experience so much more memorable. And I was saying in class today, I've realized during this whole COVID thing, being home and more quarantined and in isolation, how grateful I am that I've had this time, to have this extra time with Mela and Peter. They have made, and Maggie too, I shouldn't leave out Maggie. They've made this rather difficult journey that much easier to get through on days when it was harder to get up and get functioning, knowing that they were there and they had smiles on their faces, or they had one more hug or kiss to give me, or Maggie, wags her tail happy to see me. All those things really made me appreciate them being in my life, that I wouldn't be doing as well as I am with the whole COVID thing if I didn't have them. So who's on the journey with you? Big or small journeys, who's on those journeys with you? Likewise, just a shout out to my yoga ladies who have been back at class. Let me just tell you, I am so grateful to have you guys back in person in my life. Yes, you guys were a part of the texting and things like that and the videos and stuff, but to have you guys physically back on this journey with me, I am just so forever grateful. And to those who aren't physically there in class, I still feel your love, I still feel your presence, and I too am grateful for all of you. So thank you. So take a couple more breaths right where you're at. blink your eyes to open. And inhale, reach those arms up and overhead. Exhale down to your heart. And again, inhale, reach out and up. Exhale those hands on down. And one more time, inhale, reach out and up. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Set your intention for today's practice. And blink your eyes to open again. Lower the hands on down and just roll those shoulders up and back and around. Up and back and around. Up and back and around. And then go the other way. Back, up and down and back. Up and down. And one more time. Back, up and down. I'm going to set my feet on my blocks because, as you guys all know, I have short stubby legs and I like my feet firmly on the ground and they don't quite make it to the ground. So anyways, inhale those arms out and up. Exhale that right arm forward, left arm back. Twist and wring out that spine. And then inhale back up. Exhale the left arm forward, right arm back. And then inhale, both arms back up. Look up at your hands. Grow taller, grow longer. And then exhale those arms down and out and around. And then forward fold all the way down. Reaching your hands towards your blocks, your floor. Just releasing that low back. So just let your head fall and be heavy. It's like doing a forward fold, but you're in your chair. So it's letting that whole low back, upper butt, glutes, just relax and release. And then on your next inhale, slowly roll back up, reaching those arms out and up. Exhale to Tadasana or mountain pose. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold right on down, reaching for the floor of your blocks. Inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back. Exhale and bow. Inhale here. And exhale, slowly begin to roll back on up, reaching the arms out and up. Exhale back to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more half sun salute. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to roll back on and up, reaching those arms out and up. Exhale to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Then go ahead and scoot yourself to the edge of your seat. And keep your right foot or your right knee bent. Left foot extends out, flexing that foot, nice hard flex. So you're on your heel. You're gonna reach your arms forward nice and long, pulling your belly to your spine. Spine is tall. You're gonna lean forward and reach so you can't go any further. Keep your spine nice and long, don't round. We're not rounding out, we're reaching nice and long, so pull the belly in. Keep reaching. And then next, inhale, slowly come back up. Bring that left foot back in, stomp on your blocks to the mat. And then extend that right leg out onto your heel, flexing that foot, left leg space bent. Sit up tall, reach those arms out nice and long. And then go ahead and start leaning forward again, reaching towards your toes or your mat. Don't round again, we're gonna round the second time around. So keep that spine nice and long. You're pulling that belly in, try to make it nice and hollow. You're squeezing through the hips. Reach. keep breathing here. And then next inhale, slowly come back up. Lower the arms down, bring that right foot back up, stomp it out again. Now we're gonna do the one where we round. So go ahead and extend that left leg nice and long again. Spine is tall, your arms are reaching out. Go ahead and start to lean forward, pulling the belly and keeping the spine long. Then when you can't go any further, that's when you can round and reach towards the ground, towards the blocks, towards your foot. Whatever you can reach for, maybe just reach. Maybe you don't touch all the way down, that's fine, but you can round your spine this time. Again, let your head fall and be heavy to relax the neck, release some tension in the neck. And then inhale, slowly roll back up. Lower the arms down, bend that left leg in, stomp it out again. One last time, so go ahead and extend that right leg out. Sit tall, arms are reaching. Go ahead and lean forward, keeping that spine long until you can't go any further. Then you can round and reach towards, again, the floor, your foot, your blocks, or just reach. And then let your head fall and be heavy. And then next inhale, slowly roll back up. Lower the arms down, bend that leg up. Stomp it out again. Beautiful. Then take your feet off the blocks, still sitting on the edge of your seats. If you still need your feet on the blocks, you can, but for this next one, I don't. So go ahead and put your blocks on the high setting and take one block to each foot, okay? If you need your stance to be a little wider than your mat, that's fine, but they should at least be as wide as your mat. So go ahead and place your hands down, your blocks to the insides of those feet. Your spine is nice and long again. Keeping that right hand down, you're gonna twist and reach that left arm up to the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Keep breathing while you're twisting. And then on your next exhale, you're gonna come on down and you're gonna thread the needle, go under that left arm, or under that right arm, and reach on through and look to your right. And then next inhale, slowly uncurl that left arm, take it back up high to the sky. And then exhale, lower that left hand down. Shimmy your body out a little bit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Keep your left hand planted. You're gonna twist and reach that right arm up to the sky. Reach nice and long and high. Reach, reach, reach. And then your next exhale, you're gonna bring that right arm down, tuck it behind the left, thread your needle, and then turn and look to your left. Next inhale, slowly uncurl that right arm. Take it back up high to the sky, reach. And then exhale, lower that right hand down. Slowly roll on up. And just shimmy it out. Sorry, an itchy nose. Okay, now go ahead and bring your blocks together. And what I want you to do is shimmy your feet so that your insides of your ankle bones, insides of your feet are gripping the block. So like if you lean back, you could lift your blocks up, okay? So keep that same action. If you can get your calves to hug too, mine really don't. I'm mostly doing it with my feet, I'll be honest. So then you're gonna take your hands behind you and you're gonna try and rock back and maybe lift those feet up a little bit. Maybe you don't, maybe you just try that action. The act of engaging your thighs, your hip flexors. So this is what we're trying to work, is some hip flexor strength. If you can't get it off your blocks or your feet off the mat, it's totally fine. Just still keep trying to do it like you're resisting up. That's fine. If you can get them up, great. Either way, it's fine. And then lower them down, lean forward, and drop your head and fall and be heavy. Roll back on up on an inhale. Now we're going to do that same thing one more time. So really grip those feet, or grip those blocks with your feet. Hands go behind. You can lean back a little bit and then try and lift those feet up. We do this a lot of times where we'll just lift our leg up, or have you guys lift your leg up. But with the added weight of your blocks, and if you've got the cork blocks like Kathy or Betty, it may be a little heavier for you, so maybe just do one block. If you got the foam blocks, or even if you're doing books, but just lift and have your hip flexors really fire up, build some strength. And then exhale, drop those blocks down, come forward and fold. And then slowly begin to roll up. You are going to grab your blocks again. And actually just do one block. I think one block's enough. This time you're going to put it not on your knees, so just above your knees, right before you get to your thighs. And what I want you to do is I want you to squeeze it. So squeeze, 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 squeeze. Sit up nice and tall. Take your arms out, take your arms up if you like, but you're just squeezing that block, so you're firing up your low core, so your low and your pelvis, and those hip flexors, and those glutes, and the quads. Everything's firing up. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that block, so it's an isometric contraction. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. And then exhale those arms down, grab the block, go ahead and butterfly your legs. And then one more time, we're gonna do that same thing. So find your setting with your block. I kind of like this width setting. It's right above my knees, in my thighs. I'm gonna squeeze, 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 squeeze. Take my arms out, take my arms up, firing up that core, and keep breathing. Do not hold your breath because you're squeezing. Keep breathing, keep breathing. And then exhale, lower those arms down. Grab your block, butterfly your legs. And then stop your legs out a little bit. Woo. So keep your block still. This time we're using the block with our arms. So arms are going straight out. So if you do not have a block and you want to use a strap, you can use the strap. Today I wanted to do a block because I think it just, I like, with the block you have to push in, whereas the strap you pull out, and I want more of that action of pushing in towards the block. So block is on the wide setting. Your arms are about shoulder distance apart, maybe a little narrower, but they're straight out. And you're gonna try and squeeze those palms together, firing up those arms and those shoulder blades to build some strength. So keep squeezing, pressing, 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 and keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. You're sitting tall, you're breathing. And then exhale, lower the hands down, shake those arms on out. And then you're gonna take that block, same width, take it up overhead this time, okay? And my block kind of got cut off a little bit. Let me see if I sit back a little bit. Block is right up overhead. And then again, press those hands into the block. Squeeze, 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 like you're pressing something together. You're trying to smush something. Keep breathing. Keep the posture tall. Pull the belly to the spine. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Woo, your arms are probably shaking like mine are, and I am sweating. Woo. And then exhale, lower down. Shake those arms on out. Woo, woo, woo. So I have one more with the arms, guys. I know. You thought chair yoga, easy. Not so much. So this time, I'm going to take the block behind me. So I still have it the same width, distance, okay? And I'm just going to turn to the side just so you guys can see me better. So this one's a little tougher to try and squeeze. But take your palms, press them into the block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You're sitting nice and tall. Keep breathing, keep breathing. And then exhale, release. Whoo. Bring that block around. Take your legs wide and then just go ahead and forward fold. Releasing the low back, releasing the arms. And then inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to roll back up, reaching those arms out and up. Exhale to Tadasana or Mountain Pose. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Go ahead and sit with your feet about hip distance apart. Arms come out to a T, palms facing forward. And exhale, round your spine, bring your chin to your chest, come into your cat pose. And then inhale, open up. You can let your head fall back or you can keep it up straight. Broaden across your chest. And then again, exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, cat pose. And then inhale, open up one more time. And then exhale, come back to neutral spine, shake it on out. Still sitting on the edge of your seat. Left hand grips the side of your chair, right arm inhales up, and then go ahead and side bend over to the left. Releasing more of the tension that might have built up in our arms from the contractions, the isometric contractions. And then inhale all the way up, and then you're going to reach all the way back with that right arm and look behind you. And then inhale, come back forward, release, shake it out. Grip the right side of your seat. Inhale that left arm up, side bend to the right. Inhale, come back up, and then exhale that left arm back behind you and twist. And then inhale that left arm back up, exhale it down, just shimmy it out a little bit. Okay, we're gonna get to our necks now because we might have built up some tension there from the contractions like this even, or with the arms. So sit however is comfortable for you. If you want to scoot yourself all the way back in your seat, you're more than welcome to do that. You know me, I always like to sit crisscross applesauce because my short stubby legs don't reach the floor. Even with the blocks, I'd rather sit like this. So, right ear, right shoulder, go ahead and tilt it. Right hand places gently on your head. Left arm extends to a low, left diagonal. Close your eyes and breathe. Turn your nose a little bit towards that right underarm. And turn your nose a little bit more towards that right underarm. Release the hands back to your lap. Slowly bring your head and neck back up to vertical and just gently shake your head no a few times. Do a few baby circles with your shoulders. And roll the other way too. And then switch sides. Go ahead and bring your left ear to left shoulder. Place your hand gently on your head. Extend the right arm low, diagonal. Maggie's back in here licking her paw in case that's what you guys hear. Hello. Turn your nose a little bit towards that left underarm. And turn your nose a little bit more towards that left underarm. And release your hands to your lap. Head and neck slowly come back up to vertical. And again, gently shake your head no a few times. And then a few baby circles with your shoulders. Rolling the other way too. And then just kind of shake it on out. And take your hands and just go to behind your neck. And just kind of rub your neck a little bit just to like loosen it up and let it relax a little bit more. Just release that back of the neck. And then let the arms come down. And we're going to get to our hips, but this time I want, if everybody has a block or your stacked books or your stacked blankets, I want everybody to put their legs up on a block or stacked blanket because it just gets a different angle. So even if you've got long legs, still use a block or something to raise that bottom foot off with. So I'm just going to put my blocks on the lowest setting. So it doesn't need to be anything that crazy. If you want to go deeper, you can put it on the medium setting, deeper still the high setting. So you're going to have your feet on your blocks. And all it does, again, is it just goes a little deeper, but raising the floor up to you so you don't have to work as hard because you have the higher floor. Take that left ankle, cross it over the right knee. Keep a hard flex of that foot. So if you want to sit back all the way in your chair, you are more than welcome to do that. You don't have to sit on the edge of your seat. If you want to sit on the edge, you can't. But if you want to sit back, just have it be a little bit more restorative. You are more than welcome to do it to get the support from the back of your chair. Because we raised our bottom foot up onto a block, if this is enough for you, stay right here. It already goes deeper than if you didn't have your foot on the block. If you want to go a little deeper still, you can sit tall and lean forward. Again, you're probably not going to lean forward as deep because you've raised that foot up. But it's just a way to get a little bit more space in that hip, but doing it a little bit more of a restorative way by having the ground raised up to you, by adding the block, the books, the blanket, whatever you have. So close your eyes. Take about 10 breaths here. And just relax and enjoy. Keep a hard flex to that left foot still. Inhale, slowly come back up. Slowly uncross that left leg. Butterfly your legs a little bit. If you want to step it out, you can. Then when you're ready, you're going to take the right ankle on top of the left knee. Hard flex that foot. Again, you can stay seated back in your chair. Be a little bit more assertive. It's already a bigger hip opener by adding the block or the elevating the ground. If you still want to go a little deeper still, sit tall and you can lean forward. Keeping the spine nice and long. Don't round. Spine stays nice and long the whole time. And again, you're here for about 10 breaths. Inhale, slowly come back up if you are leaning. Uncross that right ankle. Go ahead and butterfly. You can step out. Whatever feels good for you. And then you're going to keep your right foot down on your block or your floor. And you're just going to pull that left knee up into your chest. And you can hold onto it. If you want to raise that foot onto the seat of your chair, you certainly can. If you just want to hold on, you can. If you need to add a strap, you certainly can. You can add it to your knee or you can add it to the bottom of your foot and just hold that knee up into your chest. And then slowly release that left leg back down, butterfly those legs. Same thing other side, you can pull that right knee up into your hands. You can rest that foot up onto the seat of your chair, or if you'd like to use the strap, place the strap on the ball of the right foot and just hold that knee up with your strap. And then release that right leg back down. Set your strap aside if you were using it. Go ahead and stomp your feet back out. And then just curl one foot at a time. Curl toes under, then switch, then left toes under, and switch. If you want to do it on the ground, you can. Do it on the blocks. Curl the right toes under, release, left toes under, release. One more time each side. Right toes under, release, left toes under. Release. Dump those feet out again. If you'd like, you could stay in your chair for your Shavasana. You can keep your feet on the blocks. You can come down onto your mat if you'd like to lay in your traditional Shavasana. I'm going to stay seated in my chair because I'm already here and I like the way this feels today. Again, because my back is bothering me because I was lifting pumpkins and it kind of hurts today. So I'm being a little bit more gentle to myself. So sit or lay however you'd like, but get comfortable. Let your body sink into the earth or sink into your chair. Let the outside world go. Be grateful to yourself that you took this time to do something good for you. And just breathe. If you are able to stay in Shavasana for a longer period of time, please do so. If you need to get going about your day, begin to deepen your breath. Make some small movements with the fingers and the toes. If you are laying down, you can slowly bend the knees and roll off to the right side and pause there. And then if you're laying down, you rolled off to your side, slowly come back to a comfortable seated position, meeting those who stayed in their chairs for Shavasana to sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your heart center and keep your eyes closed. Thank you guys for practicing with me here today. I greatly appreciate all your love and all your support. And remember to have those people with you on your journeys, small or big journeys. Maybe it's even just taking a trip to the grocery store to buy a fun ingredient because you're making a new dessert. I don't know. But have the people around you on those little journeys or big journeys that make you feel good, that make you feel loved. Those journeys will mean so much more to you. They will create a memory that will be embedded in your mind forever. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may your mind be at ease. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you guys. Have a good Wednesday for you. Have a good rest of your week. I love and miss all of you. I hope you're all doing well. And get outside, enjoy the nice fall weather, the trees, the leaves changing, get your pumpkins, get your apples, whatever you like to do in the fall, but just enjoy this time. It's a beautiful time of the year. So hugs and kisses from me to you. Mwah. Have a great one, guys. Bye.